You started? Hi, I'm Mark at DIY.graphics, and today I'm going to show you our new product. All you need is an inkjet printer, our special paper and supplies, and you can make a wide variety of items from name badges to coasters to gift items, crystal trophies, acrylic trophies, photographs for photographers, plaques, and just a whole wide variety of items. And I'm just going to get into it and show you really quickly how it's done, and hopefully you'll be inspired and you'll say, oh wow, I can do this, and I can add it to my business, or I can do it for my church, or I can make this for the school, or I can add it to my Etsy shop, or whatever you want. So here are the first page. These are a bunch of name badges and a keychain and some coasters and some little lapel pins that I printed out on the inkjet printer. You do need to have the ability to print out your artwork, so you have to use a program like CorelDRAW or Illustrator. And what you do is you peel the liner off the plastic that you purchased from us, and you place it on your print. You wipe off any dust. You don't want any dust underneath it. And when we designed the artwork, we made a little bit of a bleed. And so in other words, there's a little bit of an extension of the artwork beyond where the name badge is. That way you don't see your cut lines. So we go ahead and peel that off. I'm going to make a bunch of name badges. I'm going to show you just how fast it is, and maybe you'll say, wow, I can make these. I can add this to my business. So there's let's see, there's 2 badges, and let's do a keychain. Peel off the liner and stick it down. I'm going to make all of these just at once. A name badge you can sell for about $12, $15. A lot of it will depend on the quantity, how many people are buying. Obviously, if someone's buying 100 name badges, you're going to have to do it a little less expensive, but there's still a huge profit potential. There really wasn't a way to make anything like this until I came up with this idea. It just was an impossibility. So here I'm going to make a couple of coasters. Peel the liner, stick it down onto your print, and I'll do one more coaster. And stick it down to the print, like that. This one I'm doing right now, this is Hillary and Bill leaving the White House. That's everybody knows that is. So you go ahead and trim it with your X-Acto knife after you've stuck it down, and really very, very easy. I like using a glass table. It seems to work the best for me. So there, I'm going to go ahead and cut them all out. Let's go ahead and cut these name badges out. And one last cut right here. And if you miss something on your first cut, you can always go back through and cut it one more time. It doesn't make any difference. So here I'm going to cut out, this is our keychain. Keychain you can use for, ad specialty, for your school, again for your church, for sale to businesses, local restaurants, realtors. Because previously, if they wanted to order a name badge, they would have to order a quantity. So there's 2 ways you can burnish it down. You can either use a little burnisher like this and burnish it like this. I personally like using the edge of my glass table. That's one less thing I have to pick up. There's house name badge, there's a keychain, here's a name badge, and here's coaster number 1. And let's see, I don't think I ever cut out the Trump coaster. These coasters were for a famous bar in Washington, D.C. They sold them as a collectible item. It just shows you you can be creative and come up with items to sell. Here, I'm going to go ahead and burnish that out. It's really very forgiving. You cannot use regular paper. If you try to use regular paper, it will bubble, and you'll get little marks in your work, and it won't be perfect quality. This is perfect quality. This is very easy to sell. So there's a couple coasters, and what we would do is we would put magnets or pins on the back of the badge. That would be how you'd finish off the name badges. And for the keychain, you would pop the hole in the hole, and you would connect the keychain, the finding that comes with it. Everything comes with all the findings for making all the items. So I'm going to move on really quickly, so this video doesn't turn out to be a half hour long. Next item, I'm just going to show a little lapel pin. We already did, I think we did enough coasters. Grab a piece of tape so I can peel that easily. Go ahead and peel that off. You don't need to use the tape, but it helps you find the edge of the, just as I say that, helps you find the edge of the liner. So here, go ahead and stick that down. And these are little lapel pins that, again, you can probably sell for probably about $5-6. There you go. And then all you would do is stick the little clutch pin on the back that we include, and there's your lapel pin. So the next item we're going to go on to is a little Christmas ornament. This is my dog Barney. And I'm going to peel the liner again. See if I have the right side. There we go. And we're gonna stick that down. Boom. There we go. Really, you don't need to stress over getting it exact. Just try to make it straight, to at least one edge, so it doesn't look crooked. And there we go. And that's you'll pop a hole and burnish it down. And there's our, that's our Christmas ornament for my dog Barney. So the next item we'll do, I think we've done enough coasters. Next item we'll do, these are really cool. These are crystals. They're optical crystal. It's not a plastic. They're really heavy, and they're very high quality. And what you'll do, you do it the exact same way. You'll peel off the liner and stick it down. Now these can be used by photographers. You can sell your photography this way. You can use it for trophies. You can use it for place settings for a wedding. Everyone can, they can have names on them. You have the place setting. Any kind of award. And here we go. I'm doing this very quick, just so you can see just how easy it is. It's not, you know, there's nothing complicated. All you need is just that inkjet printer and my supplies. So there you go. It's beautiful. And you can use that as a trophy that's going to sell, a solid crystal trophy that would sell in the $20 range, $25 range, depending on how many. So there's that. And we'll do one more. I have a larger one here. These are available in about 4 sizes. And they're also available in a wedge shape, more of a traditional trophy. So here, this is me with my dog Barney. I was talking about Barney. And here we go. So we're just going to go ahead and stick it down in the center. And not the best photograph, I apologize. That's just off my phone. But there we go. We're just going to trim that. But if you're a professional photographer, I mean, you can get great results. Burnish out any bubbles, and there you go. That's that's beautiful. That's my Barney. Okay. So next item that I'm going to do is going to be a photograph. So you can use these for photos also, that you can hang on the wall just as is, and they come with mounting hardware. So we're going to go ahead and take this. This is a 5x7, and they come in all different sizes. I'm just going to go ahead and peel that off. And this happens to be my granddaughter. So I'm using all nepotism and using all my family here. I'm just going to go ahead and slip that on there like that. There we go. I left a little bit more of a bleed on this one. This is probably a little more than I needed to, but that worked out perfect actually. There you go. There's your photograph. And like I said, everything, they all come with mounting hardware. You just mount directly on your wall. There you go. So that's my granddaughter Nia. So the next item that we're going to do, let's see, we've done all the coasters, we've done that. Next item is going to be, oh, I cut through that. Okay, I was going to show you, some signs and nameplates. I'll do a nameplate, even though I cut through it. I must have had it doubled up. So this is a name. So you can make nameplates for a desk. You can make signage for the wall. You can make signage. Apartment buildings. You can sell any place they need small signage, indoor signage. Not really good outdoors. I mean, the material is waterproof, but there's a chance that the water could get in through the edge. So I don't recommend it for exterior use. So here we go. We're just going to stick that on there like that. And go ahead and trim that out. And this happens to be a desk nameplate. We'll go ahead and get all those marks out of there. There we go. There's Jesse's nameplate. It looks pretty good. We'll do it a few times just to, if you see any little leftover spots. If there's any spots left over that don't go away immediately, as the material sits and as it ages, not very long, as it sits on it very quickly, any of the little imperfections disappear. But that looks pretty good. There aren't any imperfections on that. So then you would go ahead and slide it into your wall holder, slide it into your desk holder, mount it onto we sell different desk easels that you can mount them to. So that's so desk nameplates, signage, and so that's that. Okay, so the next item, I'm almost done. Next item is going to be a plaque, because you can sell plaques to people, you know, existing customers, or you can, if you're a school and you want to give an award to somebody, you can design your own award. You don't have to order it. You don't have to send away for it. So this one I'm going to do a little bit differently. This is, I wanted to show this. This is if an item is a little bit larger, and you want to get a precision placement of your art. So I'm just going to make sure I've got the right side of this again. Let's see, which side is it? This stuff, this optical clear material is so clear. Yeah, sometimes it's very tricky. You can't look at it and tell which side is the side that, okay, so this is the side that we're going to peel. So we're going to put this down, face down onto the artwork, and we're going to make a little hinge. And whenever you purchase any of the larger size pieces, you're going to get a little extra piece of plastic with double face tape on it, so that you can place it. So here we're going to go ahead and stick that down. So now we have an edge that this is riding on, and we're going to make a hinge. So I'm going to take some masking tape and just tape that on like that. Now we have a hinge. So now you can do a precision placement. You don't have to worry about whether or not you have it exactly. So you have a hinge there. So you're going to turn it around, flip your artwork over, peel your liner. Okay. And then we're going to use that little squeegee, if I find it here on my desk. There's that little squeegee. Hold it up on the one end, and we're going to just squeegee it down. Yeah, you can always take a little bit of tape to position the plastic down flat on your table so it's not sliding around on you like that. I'm doing these very quickly. I probably would have taken a little bit of masking tape and just stuck that down so it doesn't go sliding around on me. But anyway, you can see there it is. Peel off your tape, peel off your piece of plastic that you used as a hinge, and trim it. Now a plaque like this you can sell in the $40 to $50 range, I would say, depending your local area. Also, I would imagine that would also affect things. But let's see. Let me go ahead and just do this on the edge of the table. And that's it. There you go. So that's a beautiful plaque plate. And when you buy the plaque from us, you will also get adhesive, and you'll go ahead and stick your little adhesive tabs on your piece. One in each corner. And it'd probably be a good idea to stick one in the center as well. Oops, that one I kind of messed up. That's sticky stuff. Okay, so put one in the middle. And go ahead and peel the tab. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab a plaque. We sell these plaques are all available on the website. They have a keyhole hanger on them, so you can place them and they go horizontal or vertical. And make sure that's the right direction. And you're just going to visually put that on your plaque. There you go. There you go. There's a plaque I made in about a minute. And you can sell it for $40, $45, maybe more, depending on the customer. Okay, so that's that. And then the very last item I'm going to do is going to be a trophy, because you can sell trophies as well. And this is a neat little design I just came up with. We're going to peel the plastic off so we can find the edge. And then we get another piece of tape. Peel off the liner. This goes on the bottom. That's your little keyhole for mounting. And we're going to wipe off in case there's any dust. And just place it on the arts. There we go. And let's go ahead and cut that first before I... So again, it's DIY.graphics. We sell all these supplies. All you need is that inkjet printer. Yeah, it's probably best if you have a decent quality inkjet printer. Don't go buy I've seen $25 inkjet printers. I guess it would work, but I don't think that'd be the best choice. And then you're going to go ahead and cut this is the mounting mechanism. We're going to go ahead and cut that. I'm just going to cut out that little keyhole. It might take you a couple times just to be safe. And pop that out. Go. And then we have our little key base that goes with it. It goes like that. And there you go. There's a trophy. It's 8 inches tall. You can't get anything easier than that. As a matter of fact, you go into a trophy shop and you show them this, and they won't be able to figure out how to do it. They'll just say, "No way. I'm sorry. I can't help you." So great profit to be made, or use them in-house. You can use them as a trophy. You can use them as like a greeting card. So many things you can do with it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do another video. I'll do some larger prints, some pieces that are geared more towards photographers. And again, DIY.graphics. My name is Mark, and thank you for watching.